guarded by Payose. It's Rosilio, Hernandez, Bonifacio, Escamis, and Cuenco. The 5 for Mapua. Bonifacio with that miss. We'll start the third. Alvaro guarded by Escamis, looking for some movement. Andrada for 3, sticks it in! And the San Beda crowd enjoying that from Yuki. That's his second 3, 2 of 2, down. He now has 8.
Good slingshot action by Payosing to free up Yuki and Andrada. But Peter Rosilio. Katabi natin si Anton Rojas. Papaalala ko lang, sinabi ko to, Anton, that Peter Rosilio will be an X-factor when it comes to the Final Four run ng Mapua. This guy is gutsy. He proved it last year in the high school ranks. And this year, he's earning his stripes, providing that solid lead guard role para dito sa Mapua. Ganda naman!
What a move by James Payosing, the cross, and then laying it in. And look at Payosing go, that got him going. Payosing now with 6. Escamis, yes! Baka sa 3! Clint Escamis knocking down his first 3 in the finals. He now has 9. (41-36). San Beda down 4-5. Hopia. Good pick and roll action from Payosing to Clip Hopia. And Hopia silent, but deadly 8 points for Cliff, shooting 4 out of 6 from the field. And Peter Rosilio, it's been the backboard of Mapua doing the damage.
But credit half of that point dun sa ball screen. Very aggressive ball screen ni Warren Bonifacio. Na-wipe out si Jacob Cortez.
Andrada ilalabas muna kay Payosing. Nakatingin sa shot clock, using that Hopia screen. Over to Cliff, almost lost the leather. 3 yellow shoots bothering Mapua, who just throws it up there, back to Mapua. Here's Escamis, guarded by Alfaro. Clint lets it fly, in and out for 3. Hernandez, offensive board. Possession stays with the Cardinals. Let's head courtside, find out what Randy Alcantara told Mapua inside the locker room. Aliana Faustino has more.
Andre and Coach Hammer, despite the intensity of the match, Coach Randy Alcantara was as calm as ever, reminding his Mapua Cardinals na huwag pilitin ang kanilang mga tira. Takbuhan daw nila ang mga Lions para maghabol sila, especially since nakakarami na sila ng offensive rebounds. On the opposite end, assistant coach Yong Garcia was eager to tell the Cardinals that this is a championship game. If there is no whistle, do not stop. In the first quarter, the coaches noticed that the Mapua played San Beda's game, and that is why they trailed. But in the second quarter, they played Mapua's game, and that is why they are ahead. Kaya diet ng coaches, if we keep this brand of basketball alive in the last 2 quarters, we will win. Yan lamang ngayon sa side ng Mapua Cardinals. Balik sa inyo, Andre and Coach Hammer.
Thank you, Aliana. Well, so far, so good for Mapua. Still ahead by 5. Under 7 to play in the third. Hernandez felt the contact, but still gets that 3 splash for Paulo Hernandez, extending Mapua's lead to their biggest at 8 points, 46-38.
Mismatch with the big guy defending Paulo Hernandez offensively.
Go Mapua chance from the Mapua faithful. Momentum clearly on their side. Jacob Payosing wanting that putback. Payosing second try. And James Payosing has been big here in game 1. 8 points for Payosing. Hernandez looking at the clock. Guarded by Andrada. Hernandez again gets fouled.
Oh, wow.
Taking the 3.
Oh!
And that's a veteran move.
Oo, kasi nakita mo Andre, yung screen ni Warren Bonifacio is wiping out the defender. Tingnan mo kasi tingnan mo yung screen. That's very basic. When you move and you wipe out that guy, sumabit din kasi siya. So tingnan natin kung may review dito
Paulo will head to the line for 3 free throws after this break. 46-40 in favor of Mapua. Extreme sa energy, fans of the game recharge to the extreme with Rebisco Extreme. Look at the Mapua crowd going wild, still continuing to cheer for their beloved Mapua Cardinals, who are up by 8. Score is 46-40 in favor of the team from Intramuros. Hernandez was fouled taking the 3. Gets that first free throw to drop.
Si Paulo Hernandez, big game player. Endgame, siya yung pupuntahan. Pagdating sa opensa nila, ito, nakakapigpitan. Silang dalawa ni Clint Escamis. Ang mabigat dito, si Rosilio. He is able to engage these two guys. Di pa nga ganun kadami yung mga naipupukol dito ni Clint Escamis. Pero nakita mo yung value niya ngayon. Dahil nandiyan siya, Paul Hernandez is not tasked to do so much like what he did last season.
And Peter Rosilio just averaging 4 points a game. His season high was 10. He's the 7th leading scorer for Mapua. Today, he leads them with 13, shooting 5 of 8. 9-point lead. The biggest now for the Cardinals. Cortez, the 3. Jacob still cannot buy a basket. He is 0 out of 6 here in game 1. Rosilio travel. Now let's head to San Beda side. Stephanie Benito has an update on the Red Lions.
Salamat, Anjay. Kahit nakakalamang pa rin hanggang ngayon ang Mapua Cardinals kontra San Beda Red Lions, at hindi nakalimutang paalalahanan nitong si Coach Judy Esqueta during timeout ang kanyang kapunan. Now they have a good chance and that they just have to be confident in shooting. Napansin kasi ni Coach, okay naman sa extra passes ng team, kaso lang nag-hesitate ang mga ito in terms of shooting. Kaya naman for the rest of the quarter, ang hiling lang ni Coach ay kaunting pasensya lang at positivity sa offense. Sagad pa niya, bilisan din daw ng mga ito pagdating sa transition at sa ball passing. So far, nakikita niyo bang nagre-reflect ang mga paalala ni Coach sa laro ng team? What do you think, Andre and Coach Hammer?
Well, if we take a look, Coach Hammer, Mapua, earlier they were just up at the half by 5 and now extending it to 9. So if you are Coach Yuri, what are the things that you have to adjust in game?
Keep playing, keep doing what you're doing. You need to involve a lot more people, move that basketball, and keep doing what you're doing. Dahil, eto, minamama sila ngayon ng Mapua eh. Mapua is just picking them apart and just forcing themselves.
Now this is a problem. Clint Escamis knocking down that jumper. He now has 11. Cortez still scoreless here in game 1. 0 out of 6. Jacob gets bumped.
At yung mga foul dito kay Jacob.
But you expected that. You expected
Silang dalawa ni Clint.
Mapua will get physical, especially with Jacob.
It's what they have been doing to everybody. I mean, kung lalambot-lambot ka at kalaban mo Mapua.
And look at this, the big 3 of Mapua. Paulo, Clint,
They don't
and
care.
Bonnie.
They don't care. They won't care against you.
And there's even that stare.
Oh!
But Paulo, look at that.
Alam mo, Dre, ayan eh, ito na yung question eh. Are you going to strap on your boots and just hit them back? Simple lang yan eh. Because Mapua is the strongest team this season. If you hit back and you do not fold, dun ka nila re-respetuhin. But as of now, they're bullying you and you're letting them, hindi ka re-respetuhin yan. So you have to hit back. If you're playing, you have to keep on playing hard.
Finally, Cortez on the board with his first point. And this guy, we know, will never back down from a fight. Cool cat, Mike Cortez. But we remember him, Renren, those guys were the ones dealing the punishment physically and also offensively.
Kasama yan eh.
Cortez splitting his free throws.
Ano ulit Tagalog ng sports? Ano Tagalog ng sports? Diba palakasan? Pag lalambot-lambot ka, wala. Simple lang yan. Gusto mo manalo, kailangan trabahuin mo.
Escamis launches. Missing at 3. Puno cracks the rebound for San Beda. Jomel, just his 3rd board today. But he has 12 points. Jacob, let's see. Tito Rosilio fouling. Jacob from way above and beyond the 3-point line.
Pagka ikaw, you're the point of attack. You should expect to get clobbered every time. Kahit sino pa yung kalaban mo, kasi ikaw yung pinakamadiin umatake. alam ng lahat ng tao sa buong MOA na si Jacob Cortez ang main guy ng San Beda. Pagka drumive nila, ano na-expect mo? E-escortan ka nila? Magbubukas sila ng pinto? Hindi. Gulpitikulan talaga iaabutin mo. And it goes with Clint
Cortez
Escamis.
has it. Cortez, drive. Nice pass.
There you
Payosi.
go.
And here's a guy that is unafraid in the big moment. James Payosi now with 10. Hernandez asking for it against Payosi. Wanting to give to Escamis, stolen away by Jacob. Cortez to Andrada. To Puno, back to Jacob. 17 to work with, guarded by Rosilio. Cortez, another foul by Peter.
And ngayon, tumaiten naman yung mga tawag. Nagiging chippy kanina. Tiki-tak fouls ngayon are being called dito para sa Mapua. Kasi Mapua likes to really put pressure on you. It's not dirty, it's just playing physical. If there's a certain bow right there, a certain forearm, it's part of the game. So you have to play through it and you have
Cortez
to
on the switch. He has Bonifacio. Escamis helping. Cortez goes left. Cortez to Puno. Jomel puts it up. Short. Back to Mapua. Here's Recto. He sees, wait a minute. I have to wait for my teammates. Gives it to Hernandez. Paulo crossing the timeline, directing traffic, looking at the clock. 14 to work with.
Singahay.
Bonifacio will set the screen. Paulo launches, lets it fly. No. Rebounded by Jomel. Was fouled from behind by Recto.
So under 3 minutes ngayon, down by 8 ang San Beda with Mapua right at striking distance being in the penalty.
Randy Alcantara will talk things over in spite of an 8-point lead by Mapua here in Game 1. Under 3 to play in the third. San Beda, the red and white, the faithful from all ages, in attendance here at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City this Wednesday. Great afternoon for basketball. The first ever collegiate league in the Philippines, the National Collegiate Athletic Association in its 99th season. Game 1, Mapua and San Beda. Last time these two teams met 32 years ago, back in 1992, and you were, how old, 15?
5. Grabe ka naman sa 15.
I'm just kidding. I know you were.
Ikaw yun.
Hey, 9 pala.
Yeah,
Nine.
okay.
Escamis, some separation to jumper. Smooth, pure from Clint. And if you're San Beda, you don't want Clint to get his offense going.
Actually, he's going. He is going.
Silently. Oh, and look at that. Cortez runs into a wall. Named Warren Bonifacio.
Nakabolap lang si Warren Bonifacio.
Hernandez. Oh, what a move! Side-stepping to the basket. And Clint is asking for a substitution. He's still on the floor, no dead ball. Then 2 to play in the third. Uno gets hacked by Hernandez. And Escamis will head to the bench.
Yeah, ganun lang kasimple yan. Dre, if they're going physical on you, you have to attack them. You can't back down. This is the finals. Talking about San Beda. Sa kabila naman, you know that they're in the ropes. You have to really pour it down. Pour it down. Pero dito kinakram sa Escamis. Pero okay lang yan.
We'll get an update for sure from
Oo.
Aliana Faustino.
Papagpag lang yan. Mukhang natuhod lang o natamaan.
And I believe it's the squads that's being worked here by the PT. There is Clint Escamis and his quads being relaxed here. Medyo nag-tight, so let's see. We'll get an update from Aliana in just a bit. 1:47 left in the third. A 12-point lead now for Mapua all of a sudden. Their lead ballooning to 12. Cuenco, matake, Cuenco, no! But yellow shirts keeping it alive. Last touch by a Red Lion possession with Mapua. Here's Clint. Here's that jumper. He loves that shot. It's a little bit of separation. And then after that shot, looks to the bench and then signals for a substitution. That was when he felt his right leg tightening. He is on the sidelines.
Next man up. Good
We will monitor this development. I know Mapua's ahead by 12. Escamis is at the bench. Rosillo has played big with 13. Escamis has 13. But you know, Mapua cannot win this thing with Escamis on the bench.
Hindi. Kampante si Coach Randy. Kahit sino ipasok niya dyan. Ganyan ang tiwala ni Coach Randy Alcantara sa kanilang team. Next man up. Kaya nga meron ka 15 player eh. Kung sino nandiyan dyan, you have to take care of business.
Oh, good play. Drawn up from the sidelines. But Recto missing that one-hander here is Tagle out to Andrada. Payosing now to Jomel. Bruno steps. Too many. Traveling violation called on a rookie. With 1:18 left, you have a 12-point lead. I think it's safe to say Randy Alcantara will not bring Escamis back here. Maybe in the fourth quarter. Cuenco. Off Hernandez. 8 to shoot. Step back. Jumper is big. Smooth. Pure from Paulo. Stretching this Mapua lead to 14. Gonzalez off Tagle. Payosing. Guarded by Recto. Payosing. Difficult shot.
Hirap ng mga tira dito.
Uno offensive board. Put back. Still no.
Maalat.
Cuenco has it. On the run. 3-on-2 break. Soriano offensive board. He gets fouled. Soriano will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Kailangan ng San Beda dito na mag-bunker in. Medyo this game is getting out of hand para rin sa mga bata ni Coach Yuri Escueta. Trying to go one for me. Eh, hindi sila ganyan maglaro. That is not their strength.
Jopet Soriano at the line for 2. Mapua has outscored San Beda here in the third quarter, 21-12. Former Mapua Cardinal and also former coach Chito Pistolero Victolero ang nanonood sa atin. Magandang hapon, Coach Chito. I'm sure he's in a good mood with his alma mater up here by 15 now.
Tommy Guntapay and Jacob Cortez for Yuki Andrada and James Payosing.
Seven of the 9 players that Coach Randy has fielded in from Mapua have already scored. The only 2, Esty Fortis and Vidalisay. At wala pang naipuntos dito. Cortez attacking, and finally Jacob Cortez getting his first field goal after going 0 out of 9 prior to that drive.
So it's 1.8 for San Beda, down 14 with an opportunity here to string up a run. Pero 1.8 seconds na lang yan.
Good luck mamaya, Coach Chito. He has a game. He's watching now. Cortez the heat! Yes! Mga sa tres! To end the third! Big three as Cortez letting it fly with 1.8 to go and gets the bullseye for three. What a way to end the third. Uno. Cortez letting it go. Bingo! Good momentum shift there to Mapua. From Mapua to San Beda, rather. 59-48. 11-point lead for the Cardinals at the end of three. Fourth and final quarter in game one of the finals coming up after the break.